fully regenerated.
Quitarmi faros.
Look at I got him.
So freaking bored, nothing to do today. I guess I'll sit around and medicate. I am so freaking bored, nothing to do today. I guess I'll sit around and medicate.
Cheers. Wednesday, wetness day. What are we looking at? We're going to look at Serendipity from New Glarus. New Glarus is a brewery that I really don't think is good at all, but when it's the only thing that really Wisconsin has going for it. Now, when it comes to their fruited beers and ales, I think they reign supreme. As a matter of fact, they took either second or third place in some big brew-off, whatever you want to call it, some competition. NIHAP sent me a thing in the New York area either a year more ago. So cherries, all their fruited stuff is usually just fantastic. Now I know they used to come out with the big 750 milliliter bottles, and then they stopped doing that. They started just putting it in these, and I can't even remember. I don't think that shit had a name. It was just cherry this or strawberry that or whatever. I don't know. It's been years since they did that. So, cheers. Definitely sweet, not syrupy sweet. Like just at least for me, palates vary, right? It has a nice sweet, real natural cherry. This might be the one. J-Dog gave me a bottle of this once. I say that because I remember that was cherry, and that was really good. Okay, on the sometime around midnight, Miles says, was this review shot with a potato? I don't even know what that means, Miles. On the right video, on the Lemon Lime Starry, Clyde says first. And then Phil, cold-hearted bastard, has 2 thumbs up, and then Phil has 2 thumbs up and 2 shots, and Clyde says well. Then Clyde says whiskey and revolution for all, and he says bird dog blackberry whiskey this afternoon. Ooh, oh my. Jolson says a review on Sierra Mist. Then he says, we need more cowbell. And Tardisius says, just missed it. Maybe next week. Oh, just because Tardisius is being a smartass, now I am gonna cowbell. Tardisius is going, reverse psychology. Mission accomplished. In 3, in 2, in 1. Whatever the hell that was. Building a drink. AKA Redneck Ramblings. Says, greetings, Captain. Greetings, Redneck. Then Mike says, cheers, bro. Cheers, Mike. And Clyde says, can be used for beef, pork, chicken, fish, or as a toilet cleaner. This is very true. Then he says, oh, sorry. Then Phil says, wow, only a 31-minute vid. Guessing we need more comments for longer videos. You know I have no life when I'm wanting a 2-hour brewery review. And Miles says what we need for a longer brewery review is more Miles. No, we definitely, no. But we need to, Miles, we need to get together soon because now that I've dogged it all winter long, I need to work on those carbs, and he had an idea of me maybe doing a brew review. Well, we did that. That sounds like fun, huh? Said nobody. I mean, we could still have a normal conversation. As long as you didn't hear a lot of shit like, ah, fuck, where did that go? And another sub-comment, Sharky, for once... I said for Sharky, not for YouTube. Shut up. For once, I'm happy it's a short one. No time to cook today as someone has a away match at 7 p.m. We depart in 45 minutes. Typing this at 8 minutes into the review. And then Phil says, outro, babe, and the last redhead. And he's in love. Rich Huff says, cheers all. Cheers, Rich. And, it's my money. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. YouTube strike and suspension. I am too late posting this. If not, you must be off of their radar. Well, you just gotta, tell the truth. Because YouTube allows the truth. Since we're building a sweet one, and I get the do a shot. Okay, what do I do with it? We have the Glen May more orangey, whatever. This one is a single malt scotch that says for mixing. Isn't that special? The wrong glass, but it is a special glass. So, a shot or so, and a little starry. Salty says, why is Salty Uhura not naked? I still think the motorcycle you should have purchased was the Ducati Monster. Why? Because it is a naked bike. Multi-Gunman says that comes later in the captain's quarters with me. Shh, don't tell anyone. Tomcat says, cheers, Eric. Tom, you crazy bastard. I think that's the way Starry was intended. Just look at those legs. That's funny. As a drink on its own, I didn't really notice the lack of sugar for the zero sugar part. But when you make it as a drink, there's now this spot. Curious. Steven, Starry took over CM Mist. They made it with a tad more sugar and citric acid. At least that's what Google said. And Scourge says, yeah, it tastes the same as the Sierra Mist. I remember getting in the soda fountain at the regular non-zero version anyways. The zero got that chemically tasting fake sugar. I think, yeah, what he said. Would describe like between Sprite, 7-Up, and Mountain Dew. And then Steven says back, I wonder what happened to Sierra Mist, but that was years ago when I did. And Scourge, has Matt ever seen Clerks 2? Kelly can be a guy's name too. Oh. You're getting older when just trying to give a sophisticated look and you just about cripple yourself. Multi-Gunman, I'm late. So fucking what? Mr. 27 says you gotta put your clothes back on. Wade says I'm doing good. How you doing? Doing good. I'm really at the point where I really feel that it's time to move on in careers. I'm thinking doing nothing and being a bum is right up there. McCline, Eric, I'm ovulating. Let's see if I can get pregnant. Practice makes perfect. McCline? Oh, come on. Seriously. Great. McCline, just remember this look. Oh my god, I'm even making myself sick. Hang on. It's just really go for it. That's way too going for it. Oh! I'm okay. I'm good. That feeling like it's just, oh wow, yeah, McCline, whatever, go lay by your bowl, bitch. Cheap old gun guy, you're right, the economy sucks. Besides prices, the only two things that are soaring in my is my stocks and people shouting, "Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden!" Matt Davis with the quote of the day. Yep. Oh, yeah, baby. So, hey Google, what's the weather like? Sucks.
Right now in Duluth, it's 34 degrees and cloudy. Today, there will be rain and snow, with a forecasted high of 36 and a low of 31. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 23.
Hey Google, what's the date?
It's Wednesday, April 19th, 2023. And by the way, if you're ever feeling curious about other ways I can help, just ask, what can you do?
Oh, I'm feeling really curious and a little sexy. Hang on. Somehow my pecker got out of frame. There you go. Actually, it's Jolson's pecker. 3D glasses and all. Hey Google, ever had the toilet paper rip and have your finger go right up your ass? Not even not even gonna give me her usual bullshit. Hey Google, what beer has the highest ABV?
On the website findmeabrewery.com, they say, 5 highest ABV beers in the world, 67.5%, Snake Venom Ale, Brewmeister, 65%, Armageddon, Brewmeister, 60%, Start the Future, Kolschep, 57.8%, Strength in Numbers, Brewdog and Schorschbrau, and 57%, Schorschvik 57, Schorschbrau.
Okay, so 21% for Dogfish Head 120 is jack shit. Hey Google, what's the definition of a woman?
Woman is used as a noun to mean an adult female human being, similarly to lady and girl. Do you want to hear woman used in an example?
Sure.
Here's an example of how to use woman. A drawing of a young woman. Do you want to hear how woman is spelled?
No, I know it's spelled Dishwasher.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
That's good. That's fine. Thanks. Hey Google,
Woman.
you're awesome, just so you know, okay?
I hate to take too much credit. Mostly I'm cool because I know you, so thanks.
Yeah. That last one sounded like the theme for Starsky and Hutch, for Christ's sakes. These are all 70s vintage porn. I remember Alex used to use this one all the time. Alex 357, where are you? Sharky. Speaking of fondling, date's approaching, my friend. Get like 27 copyright infringements. Sharky, cheers all. Old school flat top AR carbine with the A2 gas block on deck and a box. Here we go. Sharky 2112. I like that as a kitchen aid right there. sorry. 21. As it goes to 21:13, we lose your KitchenAid. Okay, here we go. Hell yeah. Sharky SH, lovely, 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 very lovely outro, babe. I took some a chance on that one, and I rotated the picture. Let's do that. Hey, McLean, did they leave the music running long enough for you to finish, or any? If you have to, just loop the video back. Mr. 27 says winning with brew. Then winning with brew. I didn't even it was pop soda. EMT says, hoo-ha mama, 3724. You know, I don't know why, but I do find it. What the hell just happened there? I do find it fascinating when you guys post your must have been the end girl. From the timestamp, I'm assuming you're talking about her. And then it ends just like that. EMT, I once dated a girl named Kate. But if you pronounced her name with a soft C sound and abbreviated it, her name was C8. Wow! It's like when you walk into the cobwebs and you just don't see them coming. C8 is a miss. Oh, and then he says the most important thing. Mr. 27 says nakedness is next to saltiness. Then he says, about time about Soda Bomi was freaking fired. Those could, they could be real, but that chick don't have back problems. I mean, one of her tits is bigger than her head, for Christ's sakes. And probably get her farther in life. Yes. And then he hits us up with the last comment. Nice outro, babe. Okay, so here's the thing. 23 minutes. No, I don't necessarily have to have more comments. Sometimes, you know, it's okay just to, you know, get a few of these down. And I mean, I guess I don't really have anything new to declare, though. The weather sucks. I hate my fucking job. And, well, it's not entirely true. I work with Greg, and that has really taken a turnabout since he met who is now his wife. I mean, if he missed the part where I ever made the comment, I flat out told him if he ever comes to work and says, we're getting a divorce, I told him, I said, I will walk away and never come back. Yep. Nope. Don't want a part of that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Just because I'm in my house in my pajamas does not mean that I don't have backup. And if it already isn't obvious, the walking around gun today is don't make any mistakes and break into Eric's house. And as always with this particular setup, when I pull the hammer back or squeeze the trigger, whichever will be the case, I have one of these identified right there, black face. It's a racist bullet. That one, the rest of them were loaded by Michael, but that one came from a small stash of extra special rounds. The last time I shot this on video, I think I made a comment. I shot it a few times, and then I said I was switching to the latest round from my brother-in-law, and the reaction, at least for him, was priceless, and it was very obvious. Not to mention the fist hole that it put through the 5 pounds of clay that I brought out there. And I don't know, J-Dog, when Michael is really getting the itch to go up to the shack. He obviously doesn't want to go when the weather's like this, and I told him, I said I would talk to you because for some weird reason, there's a few of you that are on his short list of always welcome out to the shack. You and, well, I don't want to drop any names because if I forget to put someone on that list, it's oh holy hell. But let's just say that I don't know why, but he actually really likes Jeremy and Caitlin. Fuck if I know. Other than that, he's and I'm just gonna throw this out there because Michael isn't the only one wondering. God damn it! Yeah, it's divorce court right there. Me and Christine have been wondering, along with Michael, and I know, Joey, it never works out for September, which this year, trust me, if things go down the way that I hope they do, we are anticipating, and you are hearing me say this, that we have a very special guest at our normal Palooza time, but there is not going to be a Palooza this year. Just saying it. But planning on having a very special guest this year, and I know, Joey, it falls in your fucking busy time, and of course you won't see me even say this because he doesn't watch this shit. But we've been wondering when we could get the New York crew. A very fun weekend was to be had when it was Nihap, Joey, and Jerry. Not to mention Jerry, your girlfriend is just a couple doors away. Oh, you know what? The last time you were here, that was sort of an issue because there was a Mrs. Jerry, but now we don't have. Well, or do we? I've never asked Jerry about his prowess with the ladies. I mean, I'm sure it's a pickup line to say, "Hey, baby, I'm a crane operator." If you know what I mean. Trying to throw you off guard with that librarian look. Yeah, I guess I apologize. The lighting is even worse when there isn't an overcast lighting. Okay, well, I guess we'll go to the club. And as far as the Serendipity goes, I want to say maybe adding the Happy Accident fruit ale on there is something new. I don't know. I want to say, but I could be wrong because I couldn't even tell you what I had for lunch yesterday. Take that back. I sent pictures to Sharky. I went to the Guadi. I think the big 750 bottles. I think that was the Serendipity. So it is for me. I find this to be a 10, and like I said, maybe I just need to pick up the. I mean, the videos don't exist. There's no proof of what almost 1,300 brew reviews just deleted because WokeTube was working in unison with the FBI and the Biden administration, and now they're trying to do everything they can to squelch the freedom of speech. I truly hope the wave is coming. I've heard this and we've talked about this before, and it really saddens me to see our rights and our country being destroyed from within. But then again, anybody with half a brain knows that that's exactly the way it's going to go. The elitists, call them the Illuminati, the Binder group, and the rest of them, they will do anything they can to keep and maintain their power. This structure has been in place for how long? And look at what's going on. The food that we eat isn't designed to make you healthy and live longer. It's designed to kill you. These derailments, everything going on is not about making America great. No matter what you want to say about someone like Trump, I don't know if somewhere that would be fun as a challenge or it just looks like it hurts. No matter what you want to say about Trump, he has always truly acted like his most important goal. I mean, while he was president, the loss of wealth to him and his family was enormous. But he does this because he cares about this country. And he's part of unfortunately, a fairly small group, unless you get people like us involved, personal favorite, that want to expose and convict and imprison these pieces of shit. And you dig through this, and right at the very top, you'll find Obama and the Clintons as their biggest puppets. I'm not even going to throw Biden in because he is just a complete fucking imbecile. But what they're doing to this country right now is working exactly the way that they planned it to go. What they don't plan on, and they never planned on, is Trump. And I truly hope that the kind of stuff that I've been hearing actually comes to be. The problem is I've heard so many mushy things over the last few years that you just go, yes, please. Yeah, let's. Guys, did you hear that? At a certain point, though, even the dumbest of the dumb, I hope, will wake up. I mean, at this point in time, anybody, and I mean anybody, that thinks the Biden administration is doing even if you use the words an okay job, you are a fucking idiot. This piece of shit has destroyed everything. In a lot of ways, I can understand where people like us, the ones with the brains, actually get a little, you work your entire life and you get to the point where under Trump, I was finally going, this is great. I'm able to get items when okay, look at this item. Like, back under Trump, As soon as I saw the Hellion, I would have purchased it right there on the spot, and it would have happened with cash. We went to go visit John in Maine. We took 2 weeks off, all because of the Trump administration. Now under this administration, it has been a struggle. What a piece of shit. Everything that we had saved and put aside is all gone because of the fact that all they want to do is to divide us and to destroy shit and to wreck shit, and they're doing everything they can with their little fucking vaccinations. And I'm not going to stand. God damn. Yes. Phil? Yes. I'm not positive that you posted this one, but there's a lot of telltale signs. As always, I smile money if I'm gonna put you on it, and it's only because this is shit that I've heard, and yet I have zero proof. But I'm hearing that certain scenarios that they're actually starting, that they either they want to or they are, and that's, I heard California, not everywhere. I heard California putting the bad parts of the vaccination into foods. And the number one thing I heard was lettuce. So all of a sudden, again, I have stated this, and this is just woke tube. Go fuck yourself. My opinion, but I personally believe that for the most part, the powers that be are going to have been and will continue to do everything they can to diminish the life expectancy of the population. They want you at civil unrest. They want to make you stupid. They want to have you manipulated. They want you to think that you have an ounce of power and control in your life, and yet you do not. Wow. I'm making STL Ray Edwards proud with my comments. But I'm sorry. This is the worst that I have ever had to live through, and the most that I have ever been concerned with everything. I'm not concerned about a job and being able to make money. That has never ever been a problem for me, not ever. Now, what that money will get you, that is a completely different scenario. When say under Trump, the best president that I have ever been able to vote for, one of the only ones that I would ever say anything nice about, because all the rest were just like the fucking Bushes. They were just, hey, look over here. Well, we destroy America over here because we are part of the cabal. It's like everything finally going in the right direction under Trump, and yet, how is it that there is so many blind, dumb people so easily manipulated into thinking that, when you see some pathetic bitch come on the news or being interviewed saying that this is the greatest economy ever, and what O'Biden has done for the United States of America is just unparalleled, and it's like, wow. are you really that stupid? Or were you, I mean, because they knew you're going to go on TV, I mean, exactly how much money were you paid? Or, I mean, is your husband and kids somewhere and you got a picture of them in today's newspaper and said that either you say this or they die, kind of a scenario. I personally want to see every single one of these motherfuckers gone. And at this point in time, I don't care how that is achieved. I just want the United States of America to be what it was, on the path to being great. You just have to get rid of the evil in there and make it so that people can see through the bullshit and realize that they are playing you. They are playing you. Blacks, the black community, you are being played. They want people fighting with each other. That way, you're so busy hating each other that you don't see what is really happening to you and your country. So, pull your collective heads out of your asses. If we were to actually work together and pull the covers back and see the man behind the curtain, we could take this country back and truly make it what our founding fathers wanted it to be. Any person that speaks against the Constitution of the United States of America, it should just be like that Cobra, that's Star Trek episode where the stupidest thing, like when he ran through the grass, it was punishable by death. There was no gray area. It was just simply punishable by death. Boy, you had a pretty good society when there was no gray area and everything was an absolute. Either you stand for the Constitution of the United States of America, or your life means nothing to me. Okay, hit the refresh button, and after running out the clock for like another 15 minutes, we have the same three, starting with Smile Money. Congrats, you didn't get suspended. Cheers, clubbers. See, Smile Money, isn't that maybe the saddest thing that you could write and I could read? When did it happen? When did it happen that you can't even question or talk about stuff? Especially when you know it is an infringement. You know it is wrong. You know, and I'm seeing today, and of course, Greg would be one of them, saying, oh, I see Fox News settled with Dominion over the voting machines. Do you know who owns Dominion? Hey, do you know who owns Fox News? Fox, in essence, they sued themselves. Something like, what would that be, a $750 million tax write-off? Not to mention, in most scenarios, the amount of court cases that are settled out of court where someone decides to pay, you are simply paying to have, someone may have said, you know what, this judge is very, very against conservatives and you don't have a chance. So take the plea deal. Taking a fucking deal isn't a given that you are admitting wrong. You are admitting that you don't have the time or the money to deal with this shit forever. And Smile Money, so that this video doesn't take a chance of being gone tomorrow, we won't even get into that. But the bottom line is, if you doubt what I'm saying, find out who owns the voting machines and then find out who owns Fox News. And then you will see that I am right. When I say, it's kind of like me suing myself. I mean, Did I win or did I lose? Oh, I got a $750 million tax write-off. Win! Not to mention, just another way for the deep state to try to make it look like there wasn't really you-know-what involved. Fraud. 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 Where Rich Huff says, cheers, clubbers. Cheers, Rich, and cheers to those big, veiny boobies. Din Scourge, make a starry and vodka. Am I ready? Vodka. I have never put vodka in 7-Up or Sprite. I like vodka. I'm still trying to calculate in my brain if this is something that I would... What? Okay. Is it bad when you... Oh. Never mind. It wasn't where it was. Okay? It's actually sitting on the Bloody Mary shelf, which is not where it was. Yes. Tim, cheers. Cheers to the rest of you. Uh-oh. I mean, you saw me put vodka in there, right? This would be another example of why high-functioning alcoholics that take their alcohol to work with them drink vodka, because it smells like starry and tastes like starry. You know, makes me wanna let me fix your plumbing by Sexorama. Okay. Parental advisory, explicit content. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna hit the refresh button, and then I'm getting out of here. That's it. Just the three of you guys. 48 minutes. So, you know, for all of you that complain that it was too short, I tried. And as always, I appreciate the friendships that I've made over here. And we will probably see you tomorrow for Thirsty Thursday.